Hello, good day everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're all doing good. In this video lesson, we'll be taking up Module 8 of Quarter 2 in English 10, which is Deliver a prepared or impromptu on an issue, employing the techniques in public speaking. Are you ready? Let's keep moving. While working on this video lesson, you are expected to do the following. First, talk in front of the public. Have you tried once? Secondly, write your own speech. I know you're so much excited about this. Let's continue. Now let's do stretching our mind as we answer this picture. What's in? What's in the picture? What have you noticed in the picture? I'll be giving you a few minutes to study and look closely at the picture. Can I hear it? Now I know you have numerous answers in your mind. One thing is, I know you have noticed the different faces of a person with different emotions. Am I right? Another thing is, I know you have noticed a man speaking with a podium and a microphone. Did I get it right? Okay. Now, what do you think is the man doing? Do you have any idea? Well, let's give a round of applause for those who got it right. Very good. The man there is delivering his speech to the public. So it is called public speaking. Now, do you know that you can have a complete discourse and a nice text conversation by using techniques in public speaking? But before that, developing your public speaking skills can increase your confidence and help you overcome speech-related anxiety. Another is public speaking can help with career advancement as they indicate creativity, critical thinking skills, leadership abilities, poise, and professionalism. These are the qualities which are very valuable for the job market. And in this module, aside from learning what public speaking is, you'll also learn the different techniques of public speaking for you to apply it whenever you'll be delivering a speech. Now I want you to widen your mind as we get along to know what public speaking is. It is important in both business, education, and the public arena. Basically, it's a presentation that is given live in front of an audience. Public speaking can cover a wide variety of different topics. The goal is to educate, entertain, or influence the listeners. Often, visual aids in the form of an electronic slideshow are used to supplement the speech and make it more interesting to the listeners. In addition to what is public speaking, it occurs when you give a speech before a live audience. Public speaking has also many advantages. One is improving your confidence level and giving you the opportunity to champion a cause you care about. Secondly, having effective public speaking skills can help you find a job. What makes a good public speaker? Well, a public or a good public speaker makes use of effective public speaking techniques. Now your question is, what are those effective public speaking techniques? Here are the 13 effective public speaking techniques. First, care about your topic. If you sincerely care about your topic, the audience will pick up on that too. They'll view you as being more authentic and believable. Passion goes along when it comes to being an effective speaker. The audience can tell if you're apathetic. If you don't care, they won't care either. Even worse, you can come across as a fake. The second technique is remember your speaking goal. Make it a point to stick to this goal during your presentation. Don't get sidetracked or off topic. Or else, we've all probably listened to at least one speaker who seemed to go on and forever about nothing in particular. One reason why this happens is because the speech isn't focused enough. The speaker is trying to cover too much and ends up boring their listeners. Early in the process of developing your speech, identify the reason why you're speaking. Third is support your main points. Every point you make in your speech needs to be supported with either an example, an illustration, or facts. For example, with this statement, many people don't have clean water. Instead, you have to change it with worldwide, 780 million people do not have access to an improved water source. Fourth, use presentation tools wisely. To better engage your audience, learn how to use the more advanced features of your tool. And these features are just the tip of the iceberg. To really elevate your public speaking techniques, you'll want to learn everything your presentation software tool can do. Fifth is use a professional template. Your presentation design affects how your audience perceives you. Even if you've memorized your speech, give it perfectly and have the most amazing topic. Sixth, practice your speech. The more you practice your speech, the more familiar it will be to you and the more comfortable you'll be giving it. Plus, practicing your speech is the only way to discover how long the speech will take and where you need to pause. The old saying, practice makes you perfect. And that is really true when it comes to developing effective speaking skills. The seventh technique is relax. You should try to relax if you can. You'll be more comfortable and the audience will relate to you better too. It's normal to be nervous about public speaking. It's so common. There's an actual technical term for fear of public speaking. It is called glossophobia. Number 8, pace yourself. Effective public speakers know to pace themselves. They'll speak at a natural pace and work short, natural pauses into their speech. Effective public speakers usually they don't talk too fast, for it makes the listeners hard to understand what they're saying. Next is add visual aids. Visual aids can serve as a powerful illustration of your speech. Humans use their sight more than any other sense. So, if you can make your point by showing it to your listeners, rather than describing it, they are more likely to remember it. Number 10, dress comfortably but professionally. How you dress depends on who your listeners will be, but the general principle is that you want to dress professionally to make a good impression. Make sure to observe good grooming and hygiene rules too. Number 11, avoid awkward fillers such as mm, oh, like we all slip these fillers words into our conversation without even realizing it. But overuse of these words during a professional speech can make you sound less than confident. If you can, break the habit of using these words to become a better public speaker. Well, use gestures, but don't overdo. Movement can make you appear more comfortable and help your audience relate to you. Natural movement during a speech is a sign of an effective public speaker. Hand gestures and even taking few steps across the stage can be good public speaking technique as long as they're natural, purposeful, and not overdone. The last but not the least technique of being a good public speaker is allow a Q&A. The beauty of Q&A is that you get to hear your listeners' concerns directly and address them publicly, further strengthening your case. You can prepare for Q&A session by creating your own list of questions and possible objections that audience members may have. Study the list carefully so that you're familiar with. If someone does bring up a point that you hadn't thought of, don't panic. They don't expect you to know everything. It's perfectly acceptable to take their contact information and tell them that you'll get back to them once you got the answer. I have here a video from the YouTube. It's all about the 2018 Toastmasters World Champion of Public Speaking, Ramona J. Smith. This is very interesting. Hope you will be guided and have further understanding about public speaking. I presume and assume that you have watched the video. How did you find it? Did you like it? Would you like to be Ramona J. Smith? For sure. Now that you know that you can improve your effective public speaking skills, you're ready to get to work. Am I right? Now here's an activity, which is deliver me properly, please. So in other words, you'll be applying what you have learned about public speaking and the good or the techniques of being a good speaker. For the directions, you read and internalize the text given and apply the techniques on how to deliver a speech in front of your family. Record it with your cell phones. So the title is Education and the New Normal by Teresita Tanhueco, Tumapon on June 4, 2020. School year terms and blended. Now I would like you to be familiarized with the speech given. Hope you can apply the 13 techniques of being a good speaker. I'll be giving you rubrics for your public speaking. So make sure that you're following the rubrics given. So for your criteria, you have there the eye contact, the volume and the clarity. It includes the loudness, clarity, and no mumbling. The flow, which includes pauses and verbal fillers, such as um, uh, etc. And of course, the confidence and attitude. So we have here 10 points, the highest point, and the lowest rating given is 4 points. Good luck, everyone, and I'll be waiting for your output for this module. Good day. Thanks for participating and have a good day.